The Bible teaches that all humans share a common origin, according to Acts 17:26, and he has made from one blood every nation of men to dwell on all the face of the earth, and has determined their pre-appointed times and the boundaries of their dwellings. The creation story in Genesis states that God created the first humans, Adam and Eve. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. Genesis 1:26-27. This passage highlights that all humans, regardless of race, share the same origin and are created in God's image, emphasizing human unity and dignity. Following Adam and Eve, humanity faced a significant turning point with the Great Flood described in Genesis. This event reshaped human history, leaving only Noah and his family to repopulate the earth. So he destroyed all living things which were on the face of the ground, both man and cattle, creeping thing and bird of the air. They were destroyed from the earth. Only Noah and those who were with him in the ark remained alive. Genesis 7:23. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, who became the ancestors of different groups of people. Genesis 9:19 states, "Now the sons of Noah who went out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and from these the whole earth was populated." Each of Noah's sons played a role in the dispersion of humanity. Shem's descendants settled in the Middle East and parts of Asia. Ham's descendants migrated to Africa and parts of the Middle East. Japheth's descendants spread into Europe and parts of Asia. This division formed the foundation for the diverse ethnicities we see today. The Bible provides a detailed genealogy of Japheth's lineage in Genesis 10, also known as the Table of Nations. The sons of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. Genesis 10:2. Gomer's descendants settled in regions around the Black Sea, influencing Eastern Europe and Western Asia. Magog's descendants are associated with the Scythians, ancient nomadic tribes of southern Russia and Ukraine. Madai's descendants played a role in Persian civilization. Javan's descendants are linked to the ancient Greeks, influencing Western civilization in philosophy, democracy, and the arts. Tubal and Meshech's descendants settled in regions near the Caucasus Mountains and Anatolia, modern-day Turkey. Tiras' descendants are connected to the Thracians of southeastern Europe. The migration and settlement of Japheth's descendants contributed to the formation of European civilizations. Events like the Migration Period, also known as the Barbarian Invasions, saw groups such as the Goths, Vandals, and Huns move across Europe, shaping its cultural and political landscape. Genesis 11 recounts the story of the Tower of Babel, explaining the origin of languages and the dispersion of humanity. "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower whose top is in the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered abroad over the face of the whole earth." Genesis 11:4. God intervened, causing confusion in their language, leading to their dispersion. "Come, let us go down and there confuse their language, that they may not understand one another's speech." So the Lord scattered them abroad from there over the face of all the earth, and they ceased building the city. Genesis 11:7-8. This event resulted in the formation of different cultures, languages, and nations, leading to the diversity we see today. The Bible suggests that God's providence extends to the physical characteristics of different peoples. Job 12:7-10 highlights this connection. "But ask the animals, and they will teach you, or the birds in the sky, and they will tell you, or speak to the earth, and it will teach you." Scientific understanding aligns with this concept, showing that human physical traits, such as skin color, adapted to environmental conditions. Darker skin developed in regions with high UV radiation for protection. Lighter skin emerged in areas with less sunlight to aid vitamin D synthesis. Body shapes adapted to climate, with stockier builds in cold regions and leaner builds in hot climates. These adaptations are part of God's design, allowing humanity to thrive in diverse environments. Acts 17:26 underscores the idea that all people come from a common ancestry, guided by divine providence. And he has made from one blood every nation of men to dwell on all the face of the earth, and has determined their pre-appointed times and the boundaries of their dwellings. Throughout history, nations interacted, traded, and intermarried. The Israelites, primarily descended from Shem, often encountered Japheth's descendants. The spread of Hellenistic culture through Alexander the Great facilitated the later spread of Christianity. The New Testament reinforces the idea of unity among all people. On the day of Pentecost, Acts 2, people from different nations understood the apostles in their own languages, symbolizing the breaking of linguistic barriers. Paul's teachings emphasize spiritual unity. There is neither Jew nor Greek, there is neither slave nor free, there is neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. Galatians 3:28. This message highlights that faith in Christ transcends racial and cultural differences, emphasizing love, respect, and unity. The Bible provides a profound perspective on the origin and diversity of humanity. From Adam and Eve to the post-flood dispersion, Japheth's descendants played a crucial role in shaping European civilizations. The Tower of Babel explains linguistic and cultural diversity, while environmental adaptation accounts for physical differences. Ultimately, the Bible teaches that all people are part of God's divine plan, emphasizing unity, respect, and the shared dignity of all humanity.